Now we come to the special feature of our show. God bless you. Somebody just sneezed. The appearance of our mystery celebrity. My friends on the panel have, of course, blindfolds for this part of the program. Arlene's got a new one. Looks like somebody's lifted her eye. But the blindfolds are all in place, are they, panel?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? As you know, in the case of our mystery challenger, we get right down to the general questioning, which we will begin with Dorothy Kilgallen.
Are you accustomed to appearing before audiences?
Yes.
Are you in some form of the entertainment business?
Yes.
Are you a performer?
Yes.
Are you something other than a plain dramatic actor? Or I don't mean plain, but a straight dramatic actor.
Yes.
Are you funny?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Allen.
You sound funny to me.
Might you be described, might you have ever been in motion pictures? Let me find that out.
Have you ever been in motion pictures?
Yes.
Have you ever played a lead in a motion picture?
Yes.
Do you work in television?
Yes.
Do you have a regular program?
Would you ask that question again, Steve?
I say, do you have a regular program? We can keep this just between us, you know.
No.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Francis.
I'm really not sure from the roof whether it's a man or a woman. Is this are you a male?
Yes.
Well, why did you wait? Is there only one person there?
Yes.
I guess John went home.
But now you are not a particularly a dramatic actor. You are not a comedian. Do you sing or dance?
Yes.
Do you sing?
Yes.
You must have hit some bad notes to get your voice into such terrible shape. Have you sung in theaters?
Yes.
Are you a Bobby Soxer's delight?
I'll answer that one. Yes, Miss Francis. Actually, I didn't have to answer it.
Have you? No, my goodness. Are you on lots of jukeboxes? In them? On them?
Yes.
Would I be going too far if I asked you to say one yes out loud yourself, under your own steam? I mean, now that you've let off steam? No? All right. What?
You want to hear
I just
one?
would like to hear. That isn't the gentleman's regular voice, is it?
No, it is not
No.
that. But we'll give you one yes. See what happens.
Give me one yes, sir. A girl tries so hard to get a yes from a fella. Come on. Should be vice versa. But anyway, give me a yes.
Yes.
Are you fair? And warmer?
I would think, generally speaking, you might say fair, yeah.
Are you a young man that has made crying an indoor sport?
Yes.
Well, there's the yes that did it. Is it Johnnie Ray?
Yes! Johnny, you did a wonderful job. Hope you had a lot of fun. It's nice
Well, I was a little worried because I know Mr. Allen so well that I was afraid if I spoke in my normal voice, it would be a dead giveaway because I knew that he probably was more familiar with my speaking voice than anyone else, and so we had to figure
Johnny, now that you fooled us so marvelously, how about giving out with just a little something that we'd all recognize?
Well, I could do an impression for you. I just finished a picture out in Hollywood, and I suppose the best thing I can do unaccompanied is an impression that Dan Daly did of me, which he originated on the set of this picture I just finished. And it always struck me as rather funny. Of course, I've seen quite a few impressions of myself here and there. But on the set, he always used to have this running thing where he would do cry, and it always went like this. If your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye. I must also add that I always had a comeback for him. I used to look at him and I'd say, don't forget, Mr. Daly, in this picture you play my father, and I don't have to listen to you.
Well, Johnny, this is one Mr. Daly I would like you to listen to. Spell the name differently and everything, so it'll be all right. It's awfully good to see you here in the East. What brings you to New York? Wait, before you do that, you were very nice. I think this is the first man I have ever known from Hollywood who talked about a picture he was in and never gave its name. Now, what is the name of that picture you just made?
It's called There's No Business Like Show Business.
Well, good. Now tell us what brings you to New York?
Well, 20th Century Fox is having a premiere here Tuesday night at the Roxy for Daryl F. Zanuck's The Robe, and it's for the March of Dimes, and we came back. We finished the picture. We came back expressly for that purpose, and we'll be there ourselves Tuesday night to sort of carry it off.
Well, this is for March of Dimes, isn't it?
Yeah, what did I say?
You said The Robe.
Well, I got so nervous with this.
Well, actually, then either you're going to be here to be a part of this New York
Yeah, the
premiere.
Egyptian March of Dimes premiere. That's
Actually, the premiere is very important because it's anticipated that out of this premiere, which John has come to lend his good offices and his fame to, they will make some $40,000 for the March of Dimes. I've been watching my television set, and I know very well that a lot of you have heard a good many people remind you about the March of Dimes, which is in a emergency campaign now. So I'm not going to tell you much about what it does. You ought to know that. I think you do know it. And I also think you know how important it is to support the March of Dimes in this emergency. So you, no matter where you live in these great United States, do your bit for the emergency March of Dimes campaign, because we haven't licked this thing, polio, yet, and we better get to our lasts and do something about it, something extraordinary. Well, Johnny, we had a wonderful time. I think you had a good time. I hope so, because it was nice having you with us.
I was scared, but it was worth it.
Good. Would you say bye-bye to the panel? If you did it all that.